Hey folks, Andy Barrar here, Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com, and today I'll be doing a review for Best Buy's blog for this portable projector right here. We're looking at the BenQ GS50. This is a 1080p portable projector that you literally can take anywhere. It even comes with its own carrying case. Now, in this review, I'm going to talk about the design of this portable projector, really what sets it apart from all the other projectors that I've reviewed thus far. I'll discuss my experiences using it outdoors on a gigantic projector screen. And then finally, I'm just going to kind of end off with my thoughts and experiences. And if this is right for you, really, who is it for and what would you use it for? So without further ado, let's get into it, folks. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready, and cue the intro. So let's begin by taking a look at the design of the GS50. Now, you can see just by looking at it, it does have kind of a cube-like design. It's about 7 inches by 6 inches by 6 inches width, height, and depth. So super small and portable. What I really like about it is that it does have a kind of a rugged design that allows it to be used outdoors without being worried that you're going to damage the projector. It has an IPX2 weather resistance rating, meaning it could handle light rain. But I really like the side here. It's got that kind of a green plastically type of sides on here with this faux leather strap that allows you to carry it wherever you want to go. There's also this orange grill on the side over here, and that helps to dissipate the heat and also acts as a speaker grill for the 20-watt internal 2.1 speakers inside. And we'll talk about the sound just a little bit later. The controls are actually on the top, but for most people, you're going to use the included controller to basically use the projector and find content. Now, this is a BenQ projector, and what BenQ does, and it's a design feature that I really like, is rather than have to put the dongle on an HDMI port, which is located on the side here, and it does have a protective kind of a cover for that IPX2 water resistant rating. So rather than have the dongle stick out on the side of the projector, what BenQ does with pretty much all of their projectors, both indoors and the portable outdoor ones, is they will create this little slot that you put the dongle inside. And I really like that because it puts it out of the way, gives you Android TV access, which is what this controller is for. And it's just kind of like nice and compact, out of the way. Very, very good design feature. One thing I have to say about this though, however, is when I took this case off, there was this rubber black gasket around it, and it came off on the first time that I took this off, and I could not for the life of me get it back on. So if you do get this projector, when you take off that lid, make sure you do it nice and slowly because you do not want that rubber gasket to come off. It's next to impossible to get on, and I speak from experience. Now let's talk about my experiences using this. Now, I am very, very fortunate, folks, because my next door neighbor just happens to have a DIY built outdoor projector screen. He actually made it through by 2x4s as the frame and plywood as the actual screen, and it is ginormous. So I asked if I could use it, and they allowed me, and so I basically tested it out there. Now, this projector has 500 lumens, which does not seem like a lot for an outdoor projector or for a projector, period. The one that I use inside my Airbnb suite, it's about 1,000 lumens. So 500, I was unsure on what to expect from it. And here's what I learned. If it still is light outside, so even during the evening, the sun's coming down, but it's not fully down. When I tested this, there wasn't a really good image. You can't really use this when there still is daylight outside. But once it got dark, boy, oh boy, was I impressed. The image, the color quality of this projector was amazing. Now, this can do anywhere from 30 inches to about 110 inches. I did not get a tape measure and measure it out, but trust me when I say I was over 100 inches, and the footage and the quality of the colors coming off looked amazing. So I was very, very impressed with the 1080p quality. Now, in terms of adjusting it, you'll notice that there is a kickstand on the front, and that allows you to kind of, once you have it on a flat surface, to determine the kind of angle of which the projector is hitting the wall. One thing I noticed is I'm testing this in a backyard on a little table, and the yard is not flat. So with this projector, even though I have it sitting on there, I noticed that the screen was not completely straight, and it drives me nuts. I'm like so anal when it comes to having a perfectly, even screen. So what I recommend with this, because you only have that kickstand, it only goes up, basically up, is sometimes you want to adjust the feet because maybe you're not on a flat surface like in a backyard like I was. So one thing I recommend is you want to make sure you have some coasters, beer coasters or something, just so you can prop it up. So if you do have a weird angle and it's driving you nuts like it does for me, you can adjust it just incrementally on the side. So that's a good tip. Now, I have to say, the fact that this comes with its own carrying case was a real big selling feature. The carrying case itself actually leaves a little bit of room for other things. And one thing that I highly recommend if you get this is put an extension cord in there. This does have battery power built in. You're going to get about 2.5 hours of power, but you definitely want to carry an extension cord because trust me, 2.5 hours will go by quickly when you're watching something on this projector. So make sure you have an extension cord because in my case, I had to use 2 of them because of where the power source was. So that's another thing that you want to consider. But overall, the image quality was absolutely amazing. Seeing is believing. You can see the footage for yourself to see how impressive it is for 500 lumens. In terms of the sound quality, 20 watts doesn't sound like a lot, but I was very, very impressed with the internal speakers on here.
Natural resilience is essential to the continued health of these forests.
It's actually a Bluetooth speaker, so in the event that you're not using this as a projector, you could just use it as a portable Bluetooth speaker as well. And it is battery powered too, so you can really take it anywhere, sync with your phone or your tablet, and you're off to the races. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1 device in that sense that you do get a projector and a Bluetooth speaker in one. It comes in a carrying case and a controller. Super easy to use, very user-friendly, can handle the occasional rain, can even handle the occasional drop as well. So it's very much kid-friendly. The thing I like about portable projectors like this, you buy this for the kids, you can put them in the basement where it's dark, allow them to play and consume content that way. And then in the summertime, they take it outside and then they can enjoy watching movies at nighttime. Remember, it's got to be dark, but they can enjoy that as well. So I think this is a really good alternative to buying, like say, a TV for children. Something like this is going to entertain them for hours, even in the summertime, if you allow them to stay late at night. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this review of the BenQ 1080p portable projector, the GS50. If you did, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. If you want any information about your boy, you can hit me up on my website, handyandymedia.com. I also got a YouTube channel. I do a lot of DIY content, tech content as well. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you want to hit me up and follow me on the social as well. Once again, my name is Andy Barrar, Handy Andy from Handy Andy Media, signing out. See you again next time.